So I'm thinking as a background dancer, I mean, I know I'm always in the foreground, but as a background dancer, which I would do anything just to be, I mean, I'm a huge fan. So some moves that I would do is you know, you have that, you know, because you've done do 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 do. I don't know how many times, but that, and then, you know, I would kind of like shake a you know, or turn around or something like that, but not too much, not to take away from you, but just kind of like, you know, ha, 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 whoa, whoa. What do you think?
You're good. You're too good.
Won't you please don't? That's so much. I don't. What I should do is we should put a little timer, like an egg timer, and when it dings, you have to stop. It's just, I get so much from you, and I want to, so back at you. Because really, what it feels like to me every single day, I come out here and you're like hundreds of cheerleaders just cheering me on and just, and I say later on, let's build a human pyramid, all of us. I've never been a cheerleader, and I think they're important, but I'd never had the desire to be a cheerleader, although I own pom-poms, and that's private, none of your business. Cheerleaders are great because what they do is they lead cheers. That's what they do. I mean, if you break it down, they're cheerleaders, they lead cheers, and if it wasn't for them, who would lead the cheers, really, when you think about it? And who, by the way, was the first cheerleader? I mean, there must have been someone, or which came first, the cheer or the leader? Did the leader come, and then they cheered, or was there a cheer, and then they said, we need a leader? Which reminds me, which came first, the chicken or the cheer? I mean, maybe it was the cheer. If the chicken was here already, then the cheer would be, lay that egg, push it out, no, sit on it, yay! You know, for the chicken. Again, I've never been a cheerleader. I've never been a cheerleader, I just made that up, but you don't have to be a cheerleader. I think that's a really important thing. You could just cheer yourself on, like no matter what you do in life. You just, whatever your job is, you know, come on, get excited. I'm an insurance adjuster. Insurance adjuster. Yay! It's a great way to start the day, really, when you think about it. A little cheer. You wake up and you just, in bed, you just wake up. Wake up. I'm up, way up. Yay! You know? Losing my shoulder pads. A cheer for everything. Socks and shoes and pants and shirt. Out of the door and off to work. Yay! Okay, I'm not going to jump anymore. I'm exhausted. I've worked myself into a frenzy. All I want to do now is dance, really. God. I'm sorry, I didn't want to wear you all out. I stopped. They're going to help me announce who's on the show today. I thought that'd be interesting if they did a little cheer and a little dance to whoever's on the show. So on the show today, Tina Turner's here. Well, I don't know how proud Mary is, but I'm very proud of you girls. Legendary performer, legendary legs. She's got a new CD, All the Best. She's singing Proud Mary for us today, which she doesn't do that often, but she's singing it for us today. Also on the show, Martin Sheen is here. He's a president on the West Wing, sixth season of the West Wing, and I'll tell you, he'd make a great president. I vote that we put him on we should put him on like a dollar bill, like $1 million bill. Who is on the $1 million bill? Just, let's see. Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, thanks again, Laker girls. We'll see you a little later. Thanks so much for being here. Here's something you're going to want to cheer about. We've been asking you to write into the website, nominate your own personal hero. I mean, your hero could be anything. It could be a coworker, a dear friend, a stranger that's done something that's heroic to you, some kind of deed. Any inspired person that is good for you. It could be your mama. Oh, mama. It could be the person who makes your double tall, easy foam soy latte every morning. And if that's your mama fixing your soy latte, it's time to move out. We've gotten some really great ones so far, and soon we're going to start celebrating your heroes. So go to the website, tell us who's your hero, and we may be celebrating yours. Also, you'll be cheering if we pick you to be our Grammy correspondent. I'll tell you that. The Grammys are this Sunday, and we've asked you to send in audition tapes showing why you should be the red carpet correspondent. And we've gotten some good ones. We have, thanks to everybody sending them in. We're down to the wire, so here's a few of our favorites. Right now, I'll show you. We're down to 3. Ruby Augustine from Chicago, Illinois. This is her.
Ruby here on the red carpet, live in Chicago. 50 Cent! 50 Cent! So 50 Cent, we heard you coming out with a new album called A Massacre. You like to tell us anything about it? Ellen, if you pick me, your girl Ruby, I'll dance for you.
She's got nice positive energy, and she can save us money on a photographer by sketching everybody. So, doing a little usher dance right there for us. Kia Starr from Atlanta, Georgia. This is her clip she sent in.
We are here in North Lake Mall in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, I know everybody. I know from Nelly, Usher, Alicia Keys, Beyonce, Destiny's Child, Leanne Rimes, Celine Dion, Linkin Park, anybody you name, I know who they are, and I would love to be your interviewer. I have great personality. Come on, girl. Now, can you take a little model for our camera?
Yeah, I was just
Okay, thank you so much. And what's your name?
Don.
Dawn.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
All
Dawn.
right, okay.
Okay.
All right. That's Kia. I like her attitude, I like her style, and her fancy camera work. I don't know. I usually, to get a full body shot, I just zoom out and instead of tilting the cameraman on its entire side. She did that several times throughout. Any time she had to show somebody's full body, it just went sideways, so you had to watch it like that the whole time. Blake Hammerslag from Rancho Santa Fe, California. Very creative. Look at him.
Hi, we're here at the 47th Annual Grammy Awards. I'm here on the red carpet, and maybe we can get some celebrities to talk to. All right. Oh, here comes one now. J-Lo! J-Lo, J-Lo! Oh, no, come on. Oh. Oh, Ali G, come on. Yes. Oh, here comes Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen! Ellen, come on over. Come on. Oh, Ellen, come on. Come on, Ellen. Oh, come on, please. Come on. Just have a couple words. Come on, just a couple. I promise, it'll be quick. Ellen.
Appreciate it very much. That's so nice of you.
All right, love you. Well, I just got word that everyone is in and they're ready to start the show.
Blake, that was an excellent job. And it was a long video. I wish you could have seen all the characters he played. He's very talented, and you did a very good Ellen. I don't want to upset her, but my understudies maybe got some competition here. So. I'll use her someday. When I get sick enough and I can't do the show, you'll be seeing Joyce Benz sit in for me. It's always good to have an understudy. All right, these are the finalists that I just showed you. Tomorrow we're going to pick a winner out of these three, and we're going to call them live on the air and tell them to get ready for the Grammys and send them out here. So also tomorrow we have a very early Valentine's Day surprise for a viewer whose husband wrote into the show. Here's a peek. All right, here we go. I'm going to surprise Greg and Jules Zukowski, because Greg wrote in for have Houston do it for somebody you love for Valentine's Day, and I thought, oh, Houston's busy, I'll do it, I don't mind. So they don't know I'm coming. Hi, Jules. Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Good. Oh my God.
Happy Valentine's Day. Hey. Hi, Greg. I'm gonna send y'all out for an hour. I'm gonna take care of the house. I'm gonna, when you come back, you're gonna have a Valentine's Day that you'll never ever forget. Bye.
That's the weirdest thing that's ever happened in my entire life.
Great. All right, celebrity or not, it's never a good idea to leave strangers alone in your house. You'll see everything that happened tomorrow. And by the way, Greg and Jules, I spoke to the fire department. You can move back in probably next week. Hey, don't go away. When we come back, Tina Turner's going to sing Proud Mary. Our next guest is a terrific actor who stars as President Bartlett on NBC's hit show, The West Wing. Take a look. Please welcome back Emmy Award winner Martin Sheen.
Do it again?
No, I want to talk to you, and then I want to do it. But yeah, he was inviting me to get on with him, and I didn't get on. I got chicken. What are you looking for?
The wallet with the $1 million bill in it. What'd you do with it?
That went back in the vault.
Oh, I think it had my picture on it, didn't it?
Yeah, you know what? I'll put it on. I owe you that.
You do?
Yeah, you should be president. You are a man of your word. You say something, and you do it. Well, the last time when you were on, I gave you the Ellen underwear, and you said that you would wear it, and then you took a picture in the Oval Office wearing the Ellen underwear. Look at that. Happy about it, too. And then I told it on the show the next day. I saw you at the People's Choice Awards, and I was joking. I'm sitting there, and he didn't see that I was there, and he was, boy, you were eating all the food you could. You used that place. You're like,
true,
that's free food.
That was all I was going to get that night, you know. I wasn't getting an award, you were.
You were putting stuff in your pockets. And
it's true.
So you were eating, and I said, are you wearing the underwear? And he starts unbuckling his belt and pulling down his pants, and he was wearing the underwear to the People's Choice Awards. I love it. I love it.
And the truth is, I had no idea I was going to see you.
Yeah,
I didn't have a clue I was going to see you.
Yeah, well, I thank you for that. But you went too far.
I did?
Yeah, you didn't have to do this.
What'd I do?
That was,
Oh, no, that's... Oh, my God. Oh, would it were me.
yeah, put the glasses on. You
my
can't not look at that
God,
properly.
Look at that.
Yeah.
With Allison. Oh,
Yeah.
she hasn't seen this, has
No,
she?
not yet. You'll bring it. I'll give it to you.
God. Oh, God, I love it.
Yeah.
Scandalous, but, you know.
Yeah. That's what sells.
You bet.
Yeah. Now, yeah, but that would ruin you if you were president and showed up like that. What's going to happen? Your term is up in January, right? What does that mean
Next
for you?
January, yeah, a year from last week.
Right.
Well, I'll be at the inauguration of the new president.
Right.
And
So
from
what will that
there,
mean?
I'll be the ex-president.
Yes. Yes. That's where I am right now. But
Yeah.
then, are you still on the show? Do you?
Yeah, I'll be, well, I'll appear at least once in the new season as the former president. We
Right.
don't quite know what sort of former president I'll be, whether I'll be teaching at Notre Dame or doing some of the great work that my hero Jimmy Carter does in the real world.
Well, that would be great to see that happening.
Yeah.
So now, and you're going to be, this is insane. You're going to be a grandfather again?
Yeah,
Denise Richards is pregnant again?
yeah. this
How
is
old is the other one?
Sam will be a year March 8th.
A year. Now
Yeah.
she's 5 months pregnant?
Yes, it would
Wow.
seem so, yeah.
That's a handful right there,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. I think they wanted to have them close so that they would, you know, grow up with a buddy, you know.
And are they
brother
going to
or
have
sister.
a lot? Do they want to have like a, because
Yeah.
you're, how many children? One
I
of-
had 4.
You have 4, but how many, you were one of like 10 or?
Yeah, it was one of, my mother had 12 pregnancies, 10 survived, and I was the 7th son of the 10.
And what was that like to have that many brothers and sisters?
Well, you know what it's like growing up in a big family, in a working class family. There was a saying, first up, best dressed. And that's the way it was.
That's funny.
First thing, first to everything, you know. You know, first to the table, best fed. You know. It was a, you know, we had 9 boys and 1 girl.
Oh.
The 6 of us left.
That poor girl.
Yeah, well, we didn't know she was a girl until time passed, you know. Because she was just one of us, you know. We were all beating each other up equally. And there was a lot of great things, and people that grew up in families will tell you that. But there was also a lot of difficulties, but I wouldn't change it for the world. They were the greatest group of people that I could ever have hoped to have grown up with, you know, and I adore them, all of them.
And now, you're not the only actor in the family, are
No,
you?
my youngest brother, Joe, is an actor also.
He is.
Yeah.
And did your father encourage that? Or?
No.
No?
Oh, God, no. He all but forbade it, you know. My dad was old world. He had like a 4th grade education. He was a factory worker all his life. He was from Spain. My real name is Ramon Esteves, and his name was Francisco. And he did not encourage show business. That was not his idea of a useful life. And that was all I wanted to do ever, you know. We fought about it quite a bit. He wanted me to go to college, and he put enough money aside every week for me to do it when I graduated from high school. And I just was determined not to do it. But to kind of, you know, be a good sport, I took an entrance examination to the University of Dayton just to show him I'd do my best effort. But I threw the examination. I still hold the record, I think, for an entrance examination into that
You failed it on
institution.
purpose?
I did, yes.
And so then you
I
had
got
to...
a 3.
No.
I did, yeah, I got
Really?
a 3. And the Dean of Men was so curious about who could possibly get a 3. He suspected something was up. And he asked my dad and I to come, and he kind of hinted that a monkey just inadvertently showing up would do better than a 3. And he was trying to tell my dad that I was trying to tell him something, that I was not going to be a good student. And so I ended up going to New York instead.
Well, and became an actor, but you're a very smart guy, because I know you're interested in history and very interested in... You're very knowledgeable about presidents, I assume.
Oh, would it were so. I have some of my favorites, but no, I'm not that knowledgeable.
Oh, well, then the game's not going to be quite as fun.
Okay.
We have
For
to go.
you.
Yeah. Well, no, it'll actually be more fun for us. But when
Okay.
we come back from commercial, we're actually going to give you a presidential quiz.
Okay.
And the Laker girls are going to give you. Well, it's you know, presidents, Laker girls. It's a big. You can imagine it. We'll be right back.
Okay.
We're back with Martin Sheen. Okay, since you play a president on the West Wing,
Yes.
and since the Laker girls are here today, we're going to play a little game with them to test your presidential knowledge. A Laker girl will come out, and she'll tell you 3 facts about the U.S. president they're pretending to be. Then you guess who they are.
Okay.
You ready for the presidential test?
Yes, please.
Okay, Nancy, come on out here. Nancy?
Hi, Nancy.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I was the first president to wear a beard while in office. At 6 feet 4 inches, I was the tallest president. My favorite sport was wrestling.
That would be Abraham Lincoln.
That's
But-
right. But what? Thank you, Nancy. But what?
I don't think he was the first to wear a beard.
You what? We'll find that out. We're going to fact check. He says it's not the first president to wear a beard.
I don't think it is.
Okay. What's wrong with our research people? All right. Cheryl, go right ahead.
I loved Fresca so much that I had a Fresca soda fountain installed in the Oval Office. I enjoyed taking visitors on 90-mile-an-hour rides around my Texas ranch in my Lincoln Continental. I was the only president to take the oath of office on an airplane.
Oh, it was Lyndon Baines Johnson.
That's right. Thank you. Now, is that right?
Yes.
Did he like Fresca?
That's news to me.
All right, Jada. All right.
I had to borrow money to go to my own inauguration, and at that time, I had only one tooth. I was the first president to appear on a postage stamp. I had 2 ice cream freezers installed at my home in Mount Vernon.
If it's from Mount Vernon, well, it would have to be Jefferson.
No.
Or with Washington.
Yes, Washington. Yes. All right. Thank you. Tiana? Tiana, come on out.
Hi.
I was once a male model. I was a college football star. When I proposed to my wife, I was wearing 1 brown and 1 black shoe.
Oh, dear. Hi. It's either Richard Nixon or Ronald Reagan.
No.
No? Teddy Roosevelt? Oh, my God.
Gerald Ford.
Ah, well. Okay.
That's all right. 1 wrong, 3 right. 1 more. Nicole, come on out here. You're doing fine.
I like to skinny dip in the Potomac River almost every morning.
Let's talk about the presidents. Go ahead.
Well, I owned a pet alligator, which I kept in the East Room of the White House. I was the first president to be photographed.
Oh, gosh. The first to be photographed.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my. Harrison?
No.
I am John Quincy Adams.
Oy.
Isn't that amazing? Thank you. All right, the West Wing, thank you so much for
This
being
is
here.
so embarrassing.
I love
I'm
when you're
not
here.
here.
No! The West Wing airs on NBC Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. We'll be talking with Tina Turner when we come back. Now go away. Her new album, All the Best, encompasses our next guest's 40-year career. Please welcome once again Tina Turner. Can't believe you're here. I can't believe you're here. I am such a huge fan, and they didn't know this until today. I was telling my producers that the very first time I was ever on stage, when I was 18 years old, I was a background dancer for Proud Mary. I was
No.
Yes, I was. I swear. And I had the slanted skirt that was slanted down, and it was hilarious. It was
Really?
Yes, and if I could find footage, I would have had that today. I actually just was reminded of it, but
Well,
anyway.
I'm impressed.
No, you should be embarrassed, but and then I always tried to sound like you, like what's love got to do with it, and when you do karaoke and it seems like such a I can sing that song. And your voice, you're so good, and you look amazing. You're 65 years old. How is it? I mean, it must be that Switzerland air that you're living in. Or 65 years old, and look at your arms and your body. What are you doing?
Well, 65 these days is not like 65 when my parents were.
Yeah.
about and around. We've been given more time because of fashion, hairstyle, makeup, way of life, the way we think even. So
Yeah.
that helps. I mean, I could easily wear an older style dress, an older style hair.
It's not. Yeah. But it's not just the clothes. I mean, do you work out or what do you do all day long? What do you? Because you must do something all day from the moment you wake up. Do you like go for hikes or bike ride or?
If I feel like it.
Yeah. Well, that's how you're staying so young. That's the key. You just get up and not have a plan every day.
That's right. That's it. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Well, and also where you live, Switzerland must be, it's beautiful. I saw your house, I think, in Architectural Digest. Was it a couple of years ago?
That was France.
Oh, God,
yeah.
that was a gorgeous house.
Yeah, that one's very nice. It's fun.
Beautiful.
Well, it's France, and Switzerland is the mountains, and it's a
Yeah.
bit cozier with the chimneys and all of that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, I hate that you even think about retiring because it's ridiculous. I mean, I said to you, people love you. You can just go away for as long as you want and come back, and everybody is still with you. We're just right here with you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. I was looking at.
Oh my goodness!
Look at that.
What do you have?
I know, and this is a Rolling Stone magazine. This has to be one of the first. And this is you, which is such a great outfit. Look at that skirt. And I thought, well, if you maybe want to, everything's retro again. If you want to wear like a Ellen skirt, like that, and then these are leg warmers, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, of course, little halter top, Ellen. Halter top.
Says Ellen again?
Yeah.
Well, the color's good.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yes.
It's just around the pool or something like that.
All right,
And then
thank
also,
you.
because we know your legs are so important because everybody loves your legs so much, there are these massagers for the ultimate leg and foot massage. And you put these things on, and it actually massages your legs while they're, like it squeezes the circulation.
I think so on the serious.
Yeah.
This is not serious.
No, it's
not serious.
It's
Well,
not.
but
But you
is
know
it?
what? It actually is serious. So if you try it and end up liking it, but you know, this is.
Well, that looks interesting.
Yeah.
But since I don't have very much to do, I could really try
That's
it
what
out
I'm thinking.
sometimes.
That's what you've got time on your hands.
I've got time on my hands.
We spare no expense on this show. You can do it for 10 minutes or 15 or 20, and you just turn it on, and it'll start pumping it up. And I'm telling you, you'll thank us. You'll say, where do you get these things?
Great.
I don't know what's going to happen. All right.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Oh, I can't turn it off. All right, you can log on to our website to purchase Tina's new CD, All the Best, and everybody in the audience is getting one. I want to thank Tina Turner and Martin Sheen. Tomorrow, Deborah Messing and Thomas Hayden Church will be here, plus I'll be surprising a viewer at home for an early Valentine's Day. And now let's go to Martin Sheen and our confessional.
Well, here we are. You know, I'm ending, or near the end of my second term as Jed Bartlett on the West Wing. I've been, well, I will be president for nearly 7 years. Airtime, that is. And I've been thinking about what I might do after this gig is up. And I know I could do a show about opening a presidential library. I might make an interesting former president cut to me every now and then doing something, I don't know what, fishing or mountain climbing or jogging or reading a book or I don't know what. But if there's anything I could do on this show, gosh, I can't believe I said that, but that's the way I feel. I don't have the courage to ask Ellen about it. I could just see her face, you know. He wants to what? But, you know, it could be interesting. I've been thinking about it, and it would be a real change of pace, you know. I mean, no one would expect me to be funny or light, and I've always wanted to dance. I'm not a good dancer. I'm a terrible dancer. You saw a few moves I made out there, but I don't know how to dance. And all this modern stuff just really throws me. I'm awfully shy about dancing. But I could do the old foxtrot, you know, and, you know, da-da-da-dee, da-da-dee, that sort of thing. So if, you know, Ellen has an opportunity to see this and would consider it an audition tape, she'd have to understand that I couldn't do an audition here because you're only photographing me here, and to dance you'd have to see the whole floor. So I'll kind of, you know, wait by the phone or wait to hear from my agent. or somebody that is close to Ellen, you know. And we'll see what happens. Happy Valentine's Day.